Happy New Year, unicorns, and welcome back to my channel. I am Eloho. You probably heard of me somewhere, somehow. Somebody was saying something. Somebody stop me. You are seeing this video. We made it. God that we know. 2020 was the longest yet shortest year of my life. I don't know, make it make sense if you can. If 2020 taught me one thing, it's that, you know, we say it all the time and it's cliche, but tomorrow is truly not promised. So live every day like it's your last, even if you don't have everything that you want, everything that you need right now. You're breathing, right? Somebody's not breathing right now. So we are truly blessed. Cheers. I wouldn't be a Pisces if I didn't bring the alcohol. Like, I mean, we all know, you know, I'm a water sign, so gobble gobble. Wait, that's turkey. Not gobble gobble. I think I need to wait. I'm gonna let this settle a little bit because I don't need this boop flying all over the place. This year for me, I definitely want to be more financially stable. I know it's like, what? It's a pandemic. How can you be more financially stable? But we can definitely do a separate video on that. Definitely follow me on my other social media platforms, specifically Instagram, because I do talk a lot and I go live on Instagram a lot. And we talk about finances and multiple streams of income. But in today's video, I just wanted to keep it light. You know, today's video is going to be about The Bachelor season 25. And this is the first season where they have a biracial bachelor. It's my first time actually watching The Bachelor. I don't watch too much TV, but I mean, in a pandemic, nothing but time, girl, nothing but time. I know that their target audience is white America, and white America loves white on white love, and white America loves biracial love. White America loves biracial love. So just going into this show in general, I know that I'm not gonna get my black love out of this, okay? You know, I that's how I go into things, okay? You just gotta be realistic. You gotta be real with shit like this. Black love is not necessarily their goal for this show. If it was, you know, this wouldn't be the first biracial bachelor, right? There wouldn't be, you know, you couldn't count on a couple of fingers how many black women you've had on the show. Now, there was a black female bachelorette as well. She also chose a white partner in the end. So again, shoes on the other foot. This seems to be a show where people are more open to dating outside of their race. Again, nothing wrong with that. I know there's a lot of people on this platform and everyone has their own opinions and their own viewpoints on things. I feel like sometimes my opinions and my viewpoints get conflated with other people's viewpoints and other people's opinions, but everyone is different. I don't care. Like, I personally don't care. Like, I don't care if, you know, I don't care about your preferences. Male or female, don't necessarily care about your preferences, but as I always say, just don't put me and my queens down in the process of your preference. Have your preference, do your thing, friend. So this video, I will be doing my hair. As you can see, I have my bonnet on. This unit is from Sophia Wigs. This is my second time actually second time reviewing their hair. The first time it was that gorgeous kinky curly type 4 unit, and this time I just wanted to go for some highlights. I don't usually do brown, but I actually really like the brown on my complexion. I'm like, ooh, Lo, you giving chocolate caramel with the highlight. Okay. Let me move my mirror. Yeah. So you should enjoy yourself. I actually installed it a week ago. She's still laying. She's still laying. All the information for this wig will be in the description box, my discount code, a link. All you need to know will be in the description box. Okay, so boom. So honestly, the last time I watched Love Competition was like Flavor of Love, I Love New York. You know, Flavor Flav really walked, so a lot of these shows could run, okay? Cringe. You know, at that time, hey, it was still cringy at that time. I'm not even gonna lie, I still cringed. Now, one thing that I do like about The Bachelor off the rip, it's, I don't know, it gives me fairy tale. You know, I am a Disney kid. I grew up on Disney, 90s baby out here. It gives me mature, like seriously trying to find love. Maybe it's because everyone has on like suits and gowns. For the most part, everyone on the show, working people, they're educated people. This season, there were a lot more black women on this season. Go figure. They are saying that he is the first black bachelor. But you can't, I don't know, like some people get offended when I say, you know, okay, well, he's biracial. Some people find that offensive, and I would find it offensive if someone were to completely erase, you know, part of my identity. That's what I would actually find offensive, but hey, to each his own. So The Bachelor this season is Matt James. He's a 28-year-old real estate broker, entrepreneur, and community organization founder on his journey to find love for the first time. The North Carolina native went to Wake Forest University, where he majored in economics and played wide receiver for the football team. He went on to play professional football before moving to New York City, where he now resides. New York, period. His love of food and passion for giving back led to his creation of an organization that is designed to find creative ways to engage kids from underserved communities in New York City. Underserved communities in New York City, encouraging physical and mental wellness while also giving them opportunities of new experiences throughout the city. And they didn't mention his height, but he's 6'5". Okay, girl. So off the rip, Liddy ain't got no problem. Liddy Low is here for it, okay? I'm gonna put the last of my heat protectant on this wig, and I rock with the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. So again, off the rip, very handsome man. I'm watching the show. You know, they introduce us to his mother. He tells us his story. His mother is Caucasian. His father is Black. And he grew up with his mother. Basically, he grew up in a single parent household. Not sure what happened there. They didn't really tell us much about what happened to his father, other than the fact that his father was Black and his father wasn't in his life. And so we see this man talk about his mother, and he loves his freaking mother. And I'm just like, this is too cute. Like, he loves his mom. You know, he credits his mom for him being the great man that he is today. And he talks about being vulnerable, looking for love, you know, and his mother supports him on this journey to find love on this show. He seems like a humble guy. He's really nervous to meet all the ladies. So boom. He pulls the host over into the room, and he's like, you know, I just want to talk to you. You know, I'm nervous, or whatever. Hold that thought. I'm gonna be straightening my hair with the Duval Professional Styling Iron. I've been using this iron so far. Fire, like fire. Fire, fire, put out the fire. If you know, you know. The iron does come with a glove because it gets pretty darn hot. It has 5 heating settings, a power ready light, professional titanium plates, rounded edges for more styling options. And this iron is supposed to be really good for turning like really curly hair, for straightening really curly hair as well. This unit is pretty straight or wavy. I'm just going to straighten it even more. But I've also seen reviews of girls using it on their natural hair, natural type 4 hair specifically. So he calls old boy into the room, the host, for like a mime. He basically gives him a disclaimer. I'm the first Black Bachelor. However, I am biracial, which that in itself, I'm like, so how are you the first Black Bachelor if you're biracial? Whatever, I get what he means, okay? Now, he makes that disclaimer a few times in the show. I'm just gonna say that, you know, he does mention that a few times, give those disclaimers so that you're aware. Like, I know you probably can't see it, but it's there. He does tell this to the ladies, and he does tell this to the host. And I'm like, okay. He said him being the first Black Bachelor, you know, people expect him to end up choosing a certain type of person. The glove is typically for the hand that's gonna be touching the hair.
Pressure that I put on myself just being the first Black Bachelor.
In what way?
You know, it's like people want you to end up with a certain type of person. Yeah. And I get that.
What does that mean?
So my mom is white and my dad's Black, and I experienced what it was like to be a product of interracial marriage. And it's tough because you've got people who have certain views, old school views, on what a relationship and what love looks like. And you got people who are cheering for you to find love, and then you got people who are cheering for you to end up with a specific person of a specific race. That's something that kept me up at night. It's like, I don't want to piss off Black people. I don't want to piss off white people, but I'm both of those. You know what I mean? It's like, how do I please everybody?
Was so unnecessary. But again, I do have biracial friends, and they say, nah, Lo, you know, sometimes I do have to give a disclaimer because people will always expect certain things from you. But I'm like, but who's expecting this? Like, who watching The Bachelor expects this, you know? But then I looked on Twitter, and I'm like, oh shit, damn, you know, some people do expect this. Me personally, I don't expect Black love from white American TV program. I just don't. You break your own heart by expecting these things from white American TV programming. I'm not coming here for black love. I'm not. The disclaimer was cringy because I don't necessarily, it didn't feel like, even though he mentioned both sides, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't feel like he was making the disclaimer for his white side, okay? He most likely grew up with his white side because he grew up with his mother. I don't know this man personally, but he did grow up with his mother, which means, you know, he was more accustomed to her side of the family. He definitely gives me, I don't see color. I'm not gonna lie, he gives me, I don't see color. Can you really be mad at someone who grew up in white America with their white mother and are attracted to white women? I can't, nor do I care. I just don't. And black women, I told you a long time ago, stop calling them ours. Stop. They don't belong to you. Your children belong to you. Your family belongs to you, yes. But when you take on this whole community, biracials included, claim them as your own, it's the entitlement. And they've been telling us time and time again, you don't own us. We have preferences. We can date whoever we want. They've been telling you, and you still get upset. You still get on Twitter. You still get upset. Stop caring. When you stop caring, they'll stop making disclaimers for you, because the disclaimer was for us. It was to let us know, hey, my mama white, so I'm attracted to white women, okay? You know? And again, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him for that. And there were some men that actually also mentioned that, hey, you know, the Bachelorette, the first black female Bachelorette, she did the same thing. She said, hey, I'm not obligated to pick a black guy. Like, I have my preferences. My preferences are pretty open. I date white, I date black, everyone in between, you know? And the men were like, hey, you know, when she said that, no one was upset. So let him choose who he wants. When you have a preference, you don't have to follow up preference with anti-blackness. And that's truly the only time that I actually give a fuck, is when you say, oh, I prefer this because this is, wait, but we over here living and we popping, so stop. Don't do that. It was the disclaimer for me. I'm just gonna follow up when there's 2 chicks left, and we'll tune back in on this video, okay? Let me just straighten this side and I'll close up this video. So some of the girls looked into the history of some of the girls on the show, and apparently one of the girls was allegedly racist in high school. Honestly, all these white chicks up here, somebody's tea was bound to get spilled. They're still waiting for more receipts, so not sure how that's gonna go. All right, now I want to open this. I want to open this without making a mess or spilling them. You guys forgive the light, please. I'm using daylight. Let me know what you thought of Matt sitting down with the host and saying, you know, people probably want to see me with a specific type, but my mother is white and my father is black. Black women, live your best life. Learn how to cook a new dish. Love up on your man and your family. This channel is about to be about how we as women can level up and get this money, okay? This is about to turn into a whole money channel, because I'm about to be a whole millionaire out here 2021. I'm speaking it into existence right here, right now. Multiple streams of income, multiple properties, invested in stocks, entrepreneurship, owning land, okay? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna travel more, okay? I'm gonna sit more of this. I'm telling you. But y'all let me know what you think down in the comment section. How do you like my wig? How do you like my wig? I think it's really cute. Give this video a great big thumbs up. What are some of your New Year resolutions? Do you have any? I know some people didn't really, we're kind of tiptoeing, okay? Do your thing, no judgment here. See you at the next one. Cheers.